Hey everyone, this is Destruction. Welcome to another XenoMiner video. I wanted to show a few tips and tricks to surviving the XenoMiner environment. So I'm going to go ahead and, by a request that I had on one of my videos, someone wanted me to show them how to upgrade your oxygen tank and your battery. So first thing is, I always have a survival pack, which basically is, I don't keep that in my hot bar all the time, but I do have on me when I go out and I mine my, white crystals and other stuff, and I'm out of the circumference of my arrays. I keep these with me. It's a sync source relay, a Centriforge 40 fabricator, ZOMG converter, and I also usually have a storage device that I can keep and put stuff in and take with me. And another must-have is the Nanotech Med and the Nanotech Rad. These things keep me alive and able to mine for a long time when I'm out and about on my sprees of mining. So I just wanted to show that's a survival kit that I like to use. Of course, other people can use whatever they want. I just tend to find that mining supplies outside of my area is a lot easier with these. So what you do is, when you get a certain processing power, you can upgrade, okay? And you can see that you start off with this battery, and it's pretty easy to make. And the second battery you get is the Cellrite Plus. So what I would need is 2 aluminum bars, 2 copper bars, 2 gold bars, and 4 78003C capacitors, okay? So I can make one of those because I have enough of each item, prerequisites basically. So I'm going to need all of those to make it, and I have it. So I'm going to make one. As you see, the capacitor turned red. I no longer have any of those, so I would need to make more of those to make another upgraded battery. And the same thing goes with your oxygen, which is down here. As you can see, I have 3 oxygen tanks that I can make, 3 types, and right now I'm rolling with 3 of these. And I could make one, but I have enough already, so I don't need to make any more. But that's how you would go ahead and upgrade your oxygen and your batteries. And of course, as you can see, you can upgrade your picks. I have the Fat Boy 9X. That's the pick with the red crystal in it. And like I said, this is something that I keep with me, so I'm going to go ahead and grab it. Alright, so another thing I wanted to show is crash foam. Crash foam is in the beginning where you would spawn, in the very, very, very beginning when you start your game. Okay, crash foam is very important. I'm going to go ahead and show you a few of the importances of crash foam really quick for those that are just starting out on XenoMiner. And here's a little taste of my spaceship that I got going on from one of the views. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to walk over here, and I'm going to show you guys the crash foam. There are a lot of people that have been playing the game that know what this stuff does, and it's a very useful item. And like I said, there's the spaceship. I need some window blocks so I could fill in the bridge windows. And as you can see, it's blasting the moon down there. Alright, so down below I have some crash foam, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fall, and as you see, I hit the crash foam and I took no damage. Alright, so that crash foam is very important. My Xeno ship is over here where the game's not loading, and my crash foam is there. That's where I spawn, where my reticle is, and you need to look for it by your spawn area because it's an important commodity. There's not too many of them, and I'll tell you, when you do make like these little elevator things that I'm using right now, so I can get up on this block and show you guys my ship. So as you can see, there's the ship I've been working on. I've added the bridge. I'm working on a couple layers of the wings and some more of the particle beam going down that's blasting the moon. And here we go again, the crash foam. Go ahead and land on that, and as you can see, it makes a very good safety device. And there you go. That's the ship I'm working on. It's kind of so big it doesn't load the back end of it where I'm putting the engines. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the crash foam fast travel trick, I guess. Basically, I've got to go up to the top, and you can see I've added some stuff to the particle beam, and I filled in part of the area above, under the bridge. So what we're going to do is, as you can see, where you use the grab lifts, I tend to put a little bit of crash foam around the area, so if I make a mistake, I don't lose too much health, or any health if I hit the grab foam. But here's the bridge, and you can see I've got it taking shape, and I'm going to go ahead and take a nano rad. So what I wanted to show with the crash foam was, if you make an elongated tunnel that's along the horizon, for example, I have these 3 crash foam pads, okay? You can see those 3 crash foam pads. And what I would do is I would use the grab boots to walk up on this one and immediately fall to this one, and then immediately fall to the next one. And then all I need to do would be to look at the ground, and I'm down on this end of the ship. So if my ship if I wanted to, I could put it along corridors of the ship, and I could fast travel down long hallways. It would be a great tactic for really long tunnels if you wanted to get down them very fast. Once again, I'm going to show you guys. You walk up, press forward on the D-pad, walk up on. As you can see, everything's sideways. The mountains, you can see everything is that way. There's the bridge. So I'm going to fall, and I'm going to make sure I land on that foam. If I was to set the foam any further, it would realign me, and it would cause me to take damage. So you have to keep them close enough together to where it's not going to kick the gravity boots in. Okay, so here we go again, right to the bridge, and I would just simply look at the floor, grab boots, and there we go. So that's something I wanted to show everyone, and I hope you guys can use these tricks and tips, because they are very helpful. Upgrade your air and your batteries, use grab pads, make sure you're branch mining when you go out looking for ore, and like I said, I carry around this travel equipment that you see on my hotbar down there. I don't keep it in my hotbar necessarily. We need some oxygen. Always keep oxygen. This is where you would, if you're new to the game, you would press the Y button and left on the trigger or right on the trigger, and it would bring up this menu, and you can make oxygen here out of regolith or ice. So that's how you would upgrade or use your oxygen refills if you had them. If you had ice or regolith, you could go ahead and make yourself some oxygen. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end the video, and you can kind of see the ship, the engines in the back. Let's see if I can get it all loaded. It doesn't load it, the ship's too big. Anyway, there you go. I hope you enjoy XenoMiner. It's a great game. Use these survival tips to survive in the beginning. Mine your resources with branch mining, and keep saving up those materials, and you can build really, really, really humongous projects like this. So I hope everybody enjoys this video, and I can't wait to see some of the videos out there of what other people are building. Of course, a spaceship is pretty, you know, cliche, and the fact that we're in outer space. So anyway, there you go, and you guys, thanks for watching this video, and look forward to my next video. Hopefully I can get a lot more done on this spaceship. Thanks everyone.